Okay, so now we're going to talk about the Minecraft folder. This is the guts of Minecraft. When you install it, usually all you see is the little green block that gets you in the launcher. But what happens is in the background is created a hidden folder. I'm going to tell you how to find it. I'm going to explain to you what all the different parts of it do, and that we're going to be using the Minecraft folder for the remainder of this presentation. So this is key. Um, so in order to modify the game and to keep the game backed up, you need to be familiar with the Minecraft folder. It is hidden, and here's how you find it. So I'm on a Mac, but I will tell you on Windows, it's in this little location. It's in your users folder under whatever your username is, and that would be your computer username, not your Minecraft username. Slash app data slash roaming slash dot Minecraft. You can type that in and find it however you do. Everybody has a different way of getting around their computer. Here's what I do. I just go to the start menu and I put in percent app data percent, and it pops right up and gives me that dot Minecraft folder. Um, on a Mac, I'm going to show you what I do. Let's see. So on Mac, you go up to this Go file or menu, and you notice when you click on it, there what you're looking for is library, but you don't see library here anywhere. I'm going to hold down Option, and voila, here's the library. So it's a hidden folder. You have to hold down Option to get to it. There may be other ways to get to it. I don't know what those are. Then you go into Application Support, and there's your Minecraft folder. So whether you're on a PC or Mac, however you get to it, once you get to it, I highly recommend that you right click on it, and on Mac it's called Make Alias, on Windows it's called Get Shortcut or something. You want to make sure that you have a shortcut to your Minecraft folder on your desktop or wherever your main source of go-tos are. We're going to go back and forth on this folder a lot, and you don't want to have to go up and hold your Option and do all that. So that's what I do. Every computer, the first thing I do, I put a shortcut for Minecraft and a shortcut for its background folder on my desktop. Okay, so let's take a look at it. Just looking to see. This is how it usually shows up when you're when you have a fresh version of Minecraft. As you start adding mods and things, a few more folders appear. But this is the main file structure. So we have assets. That's just files that are used in the game. Something I've never had to even open up and look at. Here's some launcher stuff. Libraries are bits of code that the game calls on to do various functions. Again, I've never looked in the libraries folder. Logs kind of keeps track of what the game is doing. So you can kind of see by date what happened. There's not a lot of useful information in there either. Options.txt, it might not show up until you actually play the game, but this is where it holds all the settings that you change. If you change the sound, or if you change the way your keyboard works, or any of those sort of in the options folder. When you launch your launcher, that's where this is. If I will tell you that if you have trouble with Minecraft, if it's doing weird things or crashing, or your options can get corrupted. So one of the first things I do when Minecraft's not acting right is I trash those options and start over, especially if you're adding mods, because the mods change the options. So that's all you do is trash it, drag it to the trash here, or on Windows you right click it and delete. And then when you launch the game again, it'll create a Virgin options folder. Resource packs, this is where we're going to put the resource pack folders files when we get them. This is critical. This is the saves folder. It's where you keep your worlds. So you remember I had an HSC world when we had the launcher open. This is where it lives. And if you look, every world has this arrangement of folders. There's datas and dims and all this. This is part of the world. So in the saves folder, there's a folder for every world that you have open. This is the folder that you need to back up. I often back up my entire Minecraft folder just because it's just as easy, but You definitely want to back up the saves folder. Worlds get corrupted. They get corrupted when you add mods. They get corrupt. I don't know what causes them to get corrupted, but definitely before you do put in any add-ons or before you open it up as a server, you want to get that backed up. I would highly recommend you back up like every day or after every time your child has played the game, because um, if something happened, maybe they accidentally set off some TNT and blew up their world, at least you could go back to the way it was the day before. Everything they're built is in this one folder, so I cannot stress enough how important it is to back up your saves folder regularly, just to avoid the upset of completely losing a game, because once it's corrupt, you can't get it back unless you can go to a backup. Okay, so that I'll probably preach that a lot throughout this. So that's your saves folder. Server resource packs has to do with packs loaded from the server. And I don't know what all these are, but here's the versions folder. And as you can see, we already have one for 1.8.8 because that's the most recent. That's what we opened when we opened our launcher. But every time you add, you have a new profile that has a new version of Minecraft, it'll show up here. So once we get going, we'll have a few different versions in there. And in a version folder, there's a jar, a JSON, and some other stuff that makes up. That's just information the game needs to play that particular version of Minecraft. Okay, so just some important tips. As I said, I'll say it again. I'll probably say it 100 times. Make sure you create a shortcut to it, so the Minecraft folder, so you can find it to put things in it and back it up, and be sure to back it up. If nothing else, back up the saves folder often. Okay.